the Ningaloo. White as snow sand, relaxing, calming sounds of the turquoise water, and sea life that is so abundant it's almost too hard to believe. But there is also so much more to the Ningaloo than just the turquoise waters and white as snow sands. Come with us as we explore the Ningaloo area and find something pretty unexpected. Welcome back to our Kooks off-grid road trip. This week we are at Bandy along the Ningaloo. We're using it as a bit of a base to go out and see more of the bays as much as we can while we're here. And our morning has started off pretty good with turtles and dolphins and just a really chill
Dad thinks he saw a
shark. Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're going to go and snorkeling and do all that fun stuff along the Ningaloo. Nala's doing well after her surgery. We are still in the can't get it wet stage, so she is just rocking her recovery suit. Aren't you, girl? You can't go in the water. Yeah, no water for Nala.
Nala.
But yeah, what a morning. So exciting. So while we're along here and we want to do snorkeling and all that fun stuff, we obviously can't take the dogs in with us. And we don't want to leave them in the car or in their little dog box because it gets quite hot. So our solution to that was this. Chris made it for them before we left. And it's all midgie meshed, so no midgies can get in. Oh.
No, it's all locked in.
Oh, we've locked it. Okay. No. But anyway, the girls are in there. You can see Nala just there. And they got to put their water in. They get water. Their fans up the back. It's all insulated, and it's a really good air vent for them. And then we have a canvas cover at the top. Here we go.
Tight.
Here we go. There they are. Thank you. So yeah, fan up the back. All sides are in, and then up the top we have a canvas cover which allows air to come in but also keeps the sun out, so they're in the shade the whole time. And we're just very mindful when we go and do stuff that they're here, so we can go and enjoy things, and we know that they are out of the weather, off the ground and safe, and nothing's biting them. Oh, and we put water in for them too.
They're nice and cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey Nala.
I was going to say, it's not as if they don't look happy. Robbie's asleep. This is nice. Nala's got the breeze.
Yeah, and they get to spread out. So like, if without this, it just comes to like a normal there, so they'd be jammed in there. But with this, they can spread out a little bit more.
Okay.
And it works really well. Hey girls.
All right, let's look it up.
Let's go. As we said goodbye to Nala and Sarabi, we entered nature's aquarium. The sea life is so healthy, with the most incredible coral you could ever lay your eyes on. Mother Nature is something to be appreciated. As we drifted through, swimming amongst the fish, it was so amazing to see how each individual fish looked like it had a job to do and their purpose to be there. Each individual fish had the most striking colours, and it was fingers pointing here and fingers pointing there, and at points we just didn't even know which way to look because there was so much to see down here. It made us feel so small in an ocean so large. We almost had to pinch ourselves to feel so lucky to be able to share this experience with our sons. This is something we only ever dreamed of doing, and taking them on an experience like this. And to be able to share it with them for the first time and see it with them for the first time as we see it feels pretty incredible. And if you listen closely, you can hear the fish at work, crunching away at the coral and just being busy. While there is so much life under the surface, there is so much more happening above. These dolphins were playing for such a long time that they ended up stirring up something much bigger down below. Their playfulness stirred up this large shovel nose resting below, and he decided that he wanted to move on. But he's just a friendly reminder that we are swimming in his home. Our time along the Ningaloo fell on Mother's Day, and my one request was to go snorkeling with the turtles. Not only did I get to spend my whole day with my children by my side, but I also got to see something so incredible and do something I have never done before. Being able to hear how excited my children were to be snorkeling with turtles is a memory that's going to last me a lifetime. And to be able to share this experience with them on Mother's Day makes it all that much more special.
Well, you don't have to look far for fossils.
No, or turtles.
This one's pretty old. But we found, just as we got out of the beach...
Out of the water.
Sorry, out of the water. All these, like all fanny, would be all old coral. And then in here, we've got old chunks, which could be shell and stuff like that. All through there. There's all shells. Up here, look like pippies or mussels. And then if we go up here, we've got some more coral pippies, and then a big fossilized one through there. They're all through the rock from however many hundreds of thousands or millions of years ago. And they, like all through them, there'd be all little different shells and just different stuff from the ocean floor, which is amazing. And this is just on the beach. So there you go. There's adventure and fossils and anything you could want to find. Turtles.
Stingrays. That was amazing.
Yeah,
I had the best time.
Happy Mother's Day.
I had the best time.
Love you, Dom. Yeah.
So I haven't been lucky enough to see a hammerhead along the Ningaloo.
But
I'm not
giving up yet.
No, I'm not giving up yet. I still think I've got plenty of opportunities to see a
We
hammerhead.
still have high hopes for it.
High hopes. We're not giving up.
And we still have ages.
We still have ages. We're still here for ages.
We've
So
still got 4 months left.
3 months.
3 months left.
3.
So yeah, I was really hoping I was going to see one here, but I wasn't so lucky. But I did see a black-tip reef shark, so I was happy about that. I'll take it where I can get it. But a hammerhead is high.
Her favourite shark.
Is high. That's high on my priority list. So the next morning, we step away from the ocean and we start heading towards higher ground. I have a real love for sharks. I find them fascinating. Chris has a real love for fossicking. He finds it fascinating. So this next adventure suits us both to a T. A little bit of searching, a little bit of history, mixed with some prehistoric animals. It sounds for a lot of fun.
Bush ration. Skip.
Oh, Skippy.
Alright, so
There's going to be other sort of stuff in the rocks that we might see, like
nice Dad.
animal, flora, fauna.
Dad,
Yeah.
would they be like if it was a rock, would it be like sitting right on the top?
It's like an agate.
Yeah.
Coming out of it.
So what is crazy and really kind of hard to fathom is that all of these mountains that are on the other side used to be underwater. Like millions of years ago, this was all underwater. And it said that it used to be a cleaning station as well. And because of that, there's all these old fossils. They still find coral, trilobites, fossilized things over in the mountains. So that's what we're doing up here. That's the water over there. It's hard to believe that all of this was underwater at some stage. And even the Megalodons would frequent this area as well, which is really cool. I find sharks very fascinating, and just the thought that the Meg would cruise these parts and come to a cleaning station is just, it's crazy. It's crazy to picture that it used to be that way. And now it's just rock. Yeah, I can come down. So I've just been walking along and I've just seen that, looking at this rock, and I'm like, it doesn't really look like a rock. It looks different. And it's coral. This is all coral. Which is cool. There you go. First we saw shells, then we see coral, and we're like in the outback. That's cool. So I've just sat down and looked at the coral a little bit closer, and I found something that I could be completely wrong, but it looks like it's got a shark tooth that used to be in it, and it's just kind of fossilized and it's got the outline left.
Where's this?
Yeah. To me it does anyway.
I'm Cuban.
Oh well.
Boom, boom,
We didn't find a great deal,
boom.
but nonetheless it was a good little trek.
Cuban.
The sunset is amazing. Chris has disappeared again. Anyway, didn't find a lot, but either way it was still fun. The kids found bones. They're pretending they're cavemen. So Chris and I are searching for something in particular. We're not here just to find some coral and some shells and some fossilized tiny shark teeth. We are on a mission, and time was ticking on this one, so it was time to start heading back to camp. But the next morning, we got up, Chris started his day with a little bit of a fish, and then we were straight back to these mountains.
What are we looking for? Looking for fossils. Seeing what we can see. All this is all old coral. There's shells in there and old leaves and sticks. Just looking around. seeing what we can see. Down there we got some back of some coral indentation. Looks like heaps of shell through there. And there, across there, that looks like some sort of leaf or
something there.
could be fern.
It's pretty cool to think that
This was all underwater.
Yeah,
They look like they could have been
and the Megalodon
scallops or
was
something.
just swimming around
Could have been
here.
something in there, little shell. Like all this, and we're so high up that you wouldn't even realise. But there's so much stuff that's fossilised in here. It's amazing. It's all like there's so much coral in here. And
It may seem like Chris is cool, calm and collected, but on the inside, it's a completely different story. We'd known about this for quite a while now, and it was on our list of things that we have to come and see and try and find. And on this day, we found it.
tooth.
I think there's, Dad, if you look on the side, I
could be
think that's
something else
another.
there.
I think there's another Megalodon tooth in there.
That looks like it's a Megalodon tooth.
Yeah.
But that's
Can I see it?
my finger for
Dad,
reference.
I want to see it.
It looks like it's broken on the top.
I want to see it.
There you go.
Yeah, there's little ants here. That's so cool.
But what is it?
Look how high up we are. You wouldn't think this was all underwater.
That Megalodon tooth would be what, maybe 3 million, 3.5 million years old?
4 billion.
Old.
I just found
Like 3 to 4, I think it is.
Million?
Yep.
crazy.
And like all this coral that's all indented. Is that another one?
It took us a little while to find it.
No.
It took us a little while to...
It did take us
Do
a
we
little
have
while
to
to
keep
find it.
these?
No, you can't keep anything. Like even here, all these little scores in the coral. Wow.
So it's important that when you're finding historic things like this,
You put them back where you found them.
it goes back.
Where you found it?
It goes back where you found it.
Where'd
It's
you put it,
important.
Dad?
Mum's got it. We'll put them back. That's so cool.
Yeah, same.
What else we got? That's amazing. All right. Well,
Incredible.
that's to me that's a win.
Yeah.
We
And
did
to
it.
me that doesn't look like anything else.
No, we
Apart
haven't seen
from
anything else
shark
that
tooth.
shape
But
or
there
that
might be
size.
another.
And look how thick it is.
Yeah, it's weird that it'd be
So
anything
if
else.
it were to be chiseled off,
That'd be one
you would
piece.
probably find that it would be a bit
And just the
deeper
shape of it.
and the shape of it.
That's amazing.
But just the thought that they once swam here,
Could once again could be completely wrong, but to me that looks
that looks like it.
very
to me.
toothy. So you can sit up here
Ready
with
for
it-
the next explorer.
with the next person to come and have a look, eh? If you're up here, just stay up there, mate. Give them a view.
Enjoy the sunset, mate.
Enjoy the sunset, Megtooth.
There.
There we go.
He's looking at the
Beautiful.
sky.
Ready for the next explorer.
Hey?
Let's go.
All right, Roger. Well, we set out, and I feel like from what we saw, we achieved what we set out to find, which was fossils and quite possibly a Megtooth, which is amazing, and I know the kids will remember that. We got the moon up on one side, don't know if that's picking it up, maybe, and then the sun on the other. And on that note, we're about to go and zoom back to camp,
Balara burgers.
cook up some Balara burgers. Giddy up. All right. See you later.
We made our drive back to the caravan feeling on top of the world. Everything we wanted to do along the Ningaloo, we set out to do it and we achieved it. Join us next week as we start exploring the Pilbara.